I've been debating, sitting back there, and I finally settled the debate in my mind. So this is the first free verse that I wrote after moving to Jackson, right after the freeze in 2021. So this month, I'm here 3 years. And there won't be any humorousness about this free verse. And it's called The Whistle Blows. Between 4:10 and 4:20 every morning, the whistle blows. A Canadian National Railroad freight train passing through, keeping schedule with ever-advancing precision. The blast disperses to my ears nearly 2 miles away, as most still sleep. An audible toll of continual awakening in this new world. Cheap rent, water troubles, scores of wonderful people, the arts in abundance, and really great food. But definitely no Texas Pete for the chicken, just Louisiana brand all the way. A cautiousness is noted in socializing with newcomers, perhaps born of lifelong judgment. Where you come from and where you were born are surely the first questions asked. The whistle blows. Some like to say mid-south these days. Nothing mid about it, only deep. Frozen in its thermal history, alive and ever refreshed. Tens of millions for restoring the old state capitol building into a museum. A brand new Mississippi Civil Rights Museum, yet not permitted to stand alone, thus paired with the Museum of Mississippi History. Two museums, two portrayals. The whistle blows. Far from my decades-long home in Navy, Norfolk. Illusions of time standing still, blue densely surrounded by red. And oh, those blacks. Have they ever not been scapegoats for a single fragment of time? To get to know one another only requires basic human regard. How many bother, deal with, use, tolerate, at least to a point. One middle-aged lady, pale like me, asked where I live. Eventually I discovered this simple question can also be calculated. I live in downtown Jackson, I respond, then pause. Where else would a new arrival want to reside? I add with a smile. Oh, you mean Jaffrica, she replied without a hint of smile. The whistle blows. Bills always being introduced down on High and President Streets. Serving the people always front of mind, presumably. So many bills and resolutions. One even to ban the teaching of critical race theory in Mississippi schools. For them, a truer telling of its history would be insufferable. We can't have white children feeling guilty is the proclaimed justification. School vouchers born to segregate, a perennial topic. Their names change over time, never their intent. Public money siphoned from public schools. Serving the people, you say? Which people? What to do about those pesky public education rankings, always in the cellar, decades after decade? They are the very taproot that nourishes multidimensional regression. Gutted healthcare, no to Medicaid expansion. Poor people could be gaming the system, they said. So much to consider when serving the people. economic polarity in every sector, racially disproportionate unemployment rates, stinging poverty rates among black Mississippians, dwarfing those of white Mississippians, new bills designed to suppress minority voting in the name of non-existent voter fraud, all seemingly void of shame. Preserving a historical way of life apparently has learned mastery of shame. Hello there, Mr. Crow. It sometimes actually seems like you have faded, but we know better. The whistle blows.